Warning! The following footage may contain strong language.
Now fuck off.
Hello everyone, we're Mandano, and guess what? This is a podcast, Alex, that isn't actually a podcast.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And in this video, I'm going to be asking you random questions, and you've got to come up with an answer for them.
Okay.
Sounds
like fun.
Pick a question number. I've got eight questions here. Pick a question from 1 to 8.
7.
Okay, so no matter what number you pick, I'll just go down the order I've got them in. So 7, the first one.
Right.
When you're older, what hobby do you think you would take up? I've got quite a few on my list.
You see, I've always wanted to do skydiving.
Skydiving, right?
Yeah. So I was thinking about this like last month actually.
Yeah.
When I'm like 25 and I've got a bit of money.
Okay.
I can buy skydiving lessons.
When you're like 25 in about 5 years.
Yeah.
Which is when you're older, yeah.
Yeah.
What about when you're really, really like ancient?
No, wait, I'll get to that.
55.
No, I'll get to that.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So I'll get a bit of money behind me, right?
Yeah.
And then I have lessons, so then I can move on to doing it on my own.
Right.
And then I'll get a bigger thrill from doing it on my own, and I guess by the time I'm 30...
But then it'd be like suicide, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be like a let's both jump off and die at the end together. It'd be like right, I'm going to jump off here and do it on my own. I don't need you with me.
Well, no, because I wouldn't die.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
And then by the time I'm 30, I'd probably get a bit bored of it.
Yeah.
And then I'd probably pick it up again when I'm like 75. Imagine that. And I'll do it naked.
That would be a YouTube video.
Yeah, naked skydive. 75-year-old man.
I don't know whether they'd let you post that up.
Yeah, you just blur it out.
You probably wouldn't need to.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't need to that age, would you? Shriveled up grape.
Do you want to know mine?
Yeah, go on.
Mine, these are exotic, right? When I'm older, what would I take up? Well, I thought knitting, but but I just get bored of that.
But you'd never have to buy clothes.
Well, it'd be quicker though, wouldn't it? Really?
Yeah, probably look better as well.
And then I thought, no, there's better stuff you can do with your hands. And then I thought, or I could just get the bus for the sake of a free journey. I could just go to Matlock and then back.
No, just you're going to be one of those old people sat on a bus that just sits on it for company.
I know. Because that's what you do when you're old. You just go, I don't want to be sat here on my own. I'll go on a bus to Manchester and then get the first bus back. Just for the sake of the bus
drive on the way back.
Gardening. I could do a bit of that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Watch all the telly in the morning. Go to bed early. Walk round supermarkets and buy reduced stuff. That's basically my list.
You've got this planned out, haven't you?
Die. That's one of my to-dos.
To die?
Yeah.
And how do you want to die?
I don't know.
Would you rather be slow and painful, or...?
Oh, no, I'd rather just get it over and done with. If it was going to be slow and painful, I'd just kill myself.
See, I'd want mine to be like...
dramatic,
sexual
like
torture.
in a film.
No.
Sexual torture?
Yeah, I want to be like strapped to a table and whipped to death, isn't it?
Right, if you're ever 65 and you've got a disease or something, or you're just going to die, I'll try and arrange that for you.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Right, now pick a question number between 1 and 8 that isn't 7, because you've already had that one.
Well, 7 was 1 anyway.
No. Just pretend it wasn't.
Okay, 3.
3, okay. Number 2. If you was a superhero... If you was a superhero, what would be your superhero power?
You see, I was thinking about this last week because I was watching Misfits.
Right, okay.
And I struggled to think of it then.
Oh.
I think either... No. I was going to say I'd like to read minds, but then
right.
I'd get pissed off with people and they wouldn't know why. Because they'd be thinking something about me that they don't want to say.
They'd walk past you, think, oh, he's an ugly bastard, and you'd be like, ugh!
Yeah, or they'd walk past me and think, oh, he's alright, and then I'd try it on with them and they'd be like, what the fuck, I haven't said anything.
Yeah, exactly. It could just be worse both ways, couldn't it?
Yeah, so no, not that one. Let me think.
Okay.
What would yours be while I think of mine?
What would mine be? Well, I thought mine would be invisibility, because you can do anything and get away with it. Plus, then you've got all that privacy, and there's nothing better than privacy. But then I thought that, or having the ability to randomly make someone fall over or become slightly naked. Because even though I could push them over or just force their clothes off them myself, that would be probably illegal. So, a power to make people do that would be funnier, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm still trying to think. Right, I was thinking last week, as I just said, right, you know Misfits, their power is something to do with them.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking it's sort of related, not really, but
okay.
I was thinking if that storm hit me and I got a power, I think my power would be to piss people off.
Do you know what? I think you're probably fucking right there.
Yeah.
It would
honestly think, like, I just look at them and they get pissed off me. And that's not a good power. I can't think of anything else. That's what I'd like. I'd like to be able to run really fast, like 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
like a little blonde kid out of Incredibles.
Tell you what, if the apocalypse ever comes, you'll be the first one to get away.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
So that one.
That's that one. Pick a number between 1 and 8 that isn't 3 or 7.
1.
No, we've already done 1.
6.
6. Right. 3. If you could be any celebrity, who would it be? Yeah.
I've got a choice between 4. No, 5. Okay. 5 actually. Right.
Right.
Billy Joe Armstrong. Right.
Who's that?
Green Day singer.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Ronnie Radke.
Yeah. Okay.
Simon Neil.
Who's that one?
Biffy Clyro singer.
Oh, right. Yep. Got you.
I've actually got 6. Right. Robert Sheehan. Yeah. You know he is. Who have I said? Johnny Depp. I'd like to be him.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So I'll pick between those 5.
Okay. And yeah.
And if I chose them, do I get to live their life?
Yeah.
Right. Robert Sheehan.
Okay. Yeah.
1, because I've always wanted an Irish accent. Right. He's got nice eyes. I'm not gay. And wait, Johnny Depp's career is like he's probably halfway through it. So are the rest of the singers I've said.
Yeah,
but with Robert Sheehan, he's only just started. Like he's only a few years older than us, and I could make my career better than Johnny Depp's or whatever.
Yeah. So we're looking for good things from him in the next few years, are we? We want him to be in blockbuster films and stuff. Yeah. You hear that, Robert? There you go. If you don't,
the last celebrity was Russell Brand, but his life's been a bit weird. So I'll leave that out.
Right. If I was someone famous, I'd be someone famous who was famous ages ago, because people who were famous ages ago don't get forgotten, whereas everyone nowadays just get forgotten really quickly, don't they? In a few years, everyone will be going, who the fuck was Lady Gaga?
That's actually just reminded me. You could be Noddy Holder, that sang the Christmas song. So every Christmas, you just get rich again. Definitely spend all year.
The time of year you need money. Yeah. I'd probably be Tommy Cooper, just because he's funny. Someone from the Beatles, just because it's the Beatles. Elvis, because I want to die in a toilet. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Or Hitler.
No. That's as bad as wanting to be Jimmy Savile. Next question. Right. Number 1 to 8. That isn't... I can't remember what you've said, so... Just go with a number.
8.
8. What one thing annoys you the most about day-to-day tasks, and what do you think you could invent to make it easier?
Well, I hate walking up and down stairs, but there's already been something invented for that. One of those old people ones that takes you up the stairs.
It's a bit slow though, isn't it?
You know, but at least you can, like, I don't know, go on Facebook
Read
or
a
something.
paper. Read a newspaper, like people do on the toilet.
Yeah.
Or as I do, just read the Head and Shoulders bottle.
You see, this annoys me. Cleaning up dog poo.
Right.
I do that nearly every day. So I think either the ground should swallow it up
That's a good idea.
immediately, like, yeah, or someone else should do it.
Okay. Fair
But
enough.
like, that's just reminded me. If I ever get to invent something, right?
Yeah.
This has come from the days of me waiting on in a
Right,
restaurant, right? So that, I suppose that annoyed me at the time, right? The kitchen should be underneath the restaurant, yeah?
Right.
And the restaurant be above, like on the floor level. So the kitchen's in the basement, and there's loads of tubes, like little elevators on them, right?
Yeah.
And they just put the plates on the elevator in the kitchen, and it goes up, and then underneath the table, the tube comes out in the middle of the table, and then it opens up, and you just take your food off that.
there
You don't need to have
You don't
waiters.
need a waiter. Yeah.
No.
Do you know what? At the rate this country and the whole world is going, you never know.
Yeah.
That might happen. Because technology's just overruling us, Alex.
Yeah.
Let me just check Facebook. I get really annoyed about getting up out of bed. Just like you.
Yeah, me.
So I like to have that like Wallace and Gromit thing where it actually
Oh yeah, it lifts the
brings
bed
you
up.
up, drops you down a chute. Because
Yeah,
then
and you
it
land
actually
on
forces
the
you to
table.
get up and wake you up.
You get jam in your face.
Yeah, you've got no excuse then, have you?
So yeah, that's quite a good one.
Yeah. Pick a number from 1 to 8.
2.
2. When is talking to people on the phone not acceptable?
That's quite a good question. That's quite funny. When you're having a wank.
Do you know what? I never thought of that, but yeah. Oh, God. You'd be able to disguise that, though. They wouldn't know.
No, because you'd hear noises like this.
Yeah, I guess. If you were slow, though. Slower. Okay, yeah, you'd still hear that. You could just blame it on the mic, though. Yeah, my mic's a bit funny. It makes a bit of a every second. It's a bit... Yeah. I'm getting it fixed tomorrow.
Sometimes when, like, the noise is happening, I end up going, ugh,
Yeah.
and not talking for a second.
But that's because I've got a bad knee. I've got...
Yeah. No, so, yeah, that's an unacceptable moment.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, it is.
I always feel awkward when someone rings me and I'm in the bank or something. Or I'm paying for something.
Yeah, I feel awkward when I'm on the bus. I don't know why. It's not an awkward thing to be on the phone on the bus. I just think everybody else is silent on a bus and everyone's listening.
And conscious of how loud you are and stuff. Yeah, that's a good one.
When you're on the toilet, if you're having a poo, do you know, if people that invented bathrooms didn't make them so tinny, nobody would be able to know that you're on the toilet until they heard that in the...
Yeah. Actually, it's also saying that I do ring people when I'm going for a wee or a poo.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine that way round. It's being on the receiving end.
Yeah.
Or when someone's in the bath. Has anyone ever rang you in the bath?
Yeah, and I think they're stupid because the phone's electric.
Yes. I think there's a line, right? And when someone rings you in the bath, they've crossed that line.
Yeah.
But only if they're ugly. Otherwise, they're as far away from that line, and you want them to be closer to the line so that you can see them.
No, because they cross the line walking into the bathroom with the phone.
Oh, yeah.
Film the bath.
Yeah.
Another thing that pisses me off about people with the phones in the bath is people that take pictures in the bath of their legs. It seems to be a new thing.
I hate people taking pictures in the bathroom full stop. What's the point?
Yeah.
Why
in
the
mirror.
bathroom? I don't want to see your face in the bath. I want to see it in front of the London Eye. Or
yeah.
God. I don't want to see what colour your bathroom painting is or how big your toilet is.
That's very big.
Or what shower curtains you've got. Why do I need to know?
Yeah.
Dear me. Right. There's 3 numbers you haven't picked, and I don't know what they are. 5? Right, okay. Yeah. What's your best hero moment from school years? Yeah. When have you been a hero? Or when did you think, yes, that was good?
Oh, let me think. Can this be in college as well?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if it was in college, it'd be when I printed off that fake parking ticket on Sam's car. And he thought it was real, and he walked halfway across Buxton to the council office for them to just laugh in his face.
That was pretty funny, yeah.
Yeah, so that from college, what from school? See, I don't think I was a hero in school, or did anything like that.
Well, no one's a hero, are they?
Well, I am.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Big head.
No, I'm joking. No, I once had a fight with someone who was much bigger than me, and I ended up sort of winning it.
Right.
Sort of.
Okay.
It was lunchtime, and I had some flapjack.
Yeah.
For people that don't know what flapjack is, it's oats with golden syrup. Because I'm saying that because Americans don't know what it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I had that, and I was eating it, and my friend Bellis, you know him, asked for some, so I snapped it off the end and gave it to him, and he rolled it up into a ball, and I thought, what's he doing with this? And he threw it, and it hit this guy on the back of the head. And he was like the big guy of the year, and it hit him on the back of the head. He turned around and went, who the fuck did that? And Bellis pointed straight at me, and me holding the flapjack came straight over to me. It's like, why the fuck did you just throw that at me? And I was like, well, I didn't, it was him. And he goes, no, it was you, you've got it in your hand. And he pushed me on the floor. So I stood up, grabbed his shoulders, and then kneed him in the balls, and then he fell on the floor. And then he got back up and went, sorry, I didn't mean it. I was like, no, but it actually fucking wasn't me. Don't push me on the floor just because I got it in my hand. Bellis was laughing.
I've
still
got my mouth open from the back. In fact, Americans don't know what flapjacks are.
I was surprised as well.
Jeez.
I was actually telling that story. That's how I found out.
What's my best moment? My best moment is when I was queuing in the dinner queue and people pushed in front of me. So I shoved them out the queue, they fell on the floor. And then I got told that I pushed in front of them by this dinner woman. But we had 2 types of dinner ladies. We had the dinner ladies that cooked stuff, and then we had the dinner ladies that just cleaned the tables and let you in and out. Right? So they're not really dinner ladies. They're just miserable bitches. And
all that.
That's what they were. So she was having this bloody argument with me, and then she told me to step outside the queue, and I said no. I was here first. And then eventually, after a while, I was let in. And we had 2 little dining rooms. And only one of them was completely empty. There was nobody in it. And it was like a side room, right? But only year 11s, like the top year, were allowed in there, right? And I wasn't quite that year yet, so we weren't allowed in there, but there was no one in there, and this other room was packed. There was no seats at all, not even one space, just for one person. Yeah. And the dinner lady said, No, well, you're going to have to stand up and eat it then. I just turned around to her and had this big, massive argument about health and safety just for the sake of it, because I just felt like pissing her off. But I was completely calm, and she was just shouting, and I was like, look, there's no need to shout, madam. And she was shouting. It was funny, and everyone was... Oh, it was hilarious. It was good. It was...
No argument with the dinner lady.
Yeah. Fuck it. We called her Mrs... What did we call her? Mrs. Mole. Yeah.
I'm guessing she had a mole.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
There was another one that we called Mrs. Toad, because she was a bit small, and she looked like a frog.
Where was the mole?
The mole, it was almost on her nose, but not quite. It was just on her cheek, just to the left of her nose.
Alright, okay.
But it was big. It was massive. Jeez.
They look like a piece of shit on her face.
Reminds me of Muffin. Right.
Number 4.
Number 4. What would you class as your talent or talents?
Right. My talent is actually staying up and staying awake. That's it. I've not got any other talents. I can stay awake. For like 4 days.
You've just got to get up first.
Yeah, I've just got to actually wake myself up, because when I sleep, as you full well know. But no, definitely staying awake. Like when I work nights at the hotel, I could stay awake for 4 days and still not be tired.
Wow.
I actually did. I stayed up for nearly 5 days about a year ago.
I don't even know how you can do that.
Just got to drink caffeine and stand up, because you can only.
There you go, everyone. Drink caffeine and stand up.
No, it's true. I got told this the first day I started working nights. You can only fall asleep if you stay still. So if you stand up, you're not going to fall asleep. Well, I'm not anyway.
If you can fall asleep if you're standing up, I guess.
I can't.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
I can't fall asleep in a chair.
I wonder if you'd just stand there and be asleep, or if you'd fall to the floor and then wake yourself up because you
should try it. You should try and record it.
I should try it. I class mine as acting, doing different voices, getting angry at video games, and making myself laugh. That's mine.
Yeah, you see, because I can't make myself laugh.
Why not?
No, I don't even smile at stuff I do.
That's a bit harsh. Has she not dumped you yet? See, I just made myself laugh.
Yeah. And I didn't even smile.
Jeez. Right, okay, the last question.
It's number 1.
Is it number 1?
Yeah, because you wouldn't let me have that.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't want to.
Can I have it now?
Okay. What?
Can I have it now?
Yeah, okay, but I haven't got an answer for this one.
Okay.
Well, I have. The answer is nothing.
Okay. Well, I'll see if I can answer it.
So that's the answer before the question. Nothing. The question is, what's the worst or weirdest thing you have put in your mouth?
Right. Hang on, because it could be quite disturbing. See, I think it is actually a dildo.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
No, it actually is. I have actually put a dildo in my mouth. The story can wait.
Was it a dare?
Sort of. I got egged on to do it. We're in sex education at school.
Oh.
And you have the test dildos that you put the condoms on.
Yeah.
And a friend was like, a day to put it in your mouth, it'd be funny. So I put it in my mouth and started deep throating it, and then I got sent out.
You got sent out?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Other than that... I put too many things in my mouth to count.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Right.
Like, it's not my mouth, but you know, I worked at the summer camp with kids.
Yeah.
One of my friends got fired because of his mouth. There's a game called Freeze Gopher, and you say it to the kids when they're eating, and it's sort of like because you put the food down on the tables and all the kids just dive into it and steal it all. So you go Freeze Gopher and all the kids freeze, and you can serve their food, and then you say unfreeze, yeah, and they can eat, and everyone's got the same portions.
Gotcha.
But my friend decided it'd be funny to use Freeze Gopher when they're actually eating. So this little kid, about 7, unpeels a banana, inserts the banana into his mouth, and he goes, Freeze Gopher. And this kid willingly stops with this banana in his mouth, and he goes, Jerk it, Gopher. So this kid starts laughing with his banana in his mouth and starts moving the banana in and out of his mouth. At which point, a member of staff walks past and goes, You, come with me, now. None of us saw him again. He got deported.
Oh my god. Wow. Jesus. Oh dear. Yeah.
So that's that, I guess.
That is that. Okay. Yeah. Bye, everyone.
I hope you enjoyed the podcast that isn't actually a podcast.
Yeah. I know I did. Jeez.
So we'll see you next time when I'm directing the questions.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So goodbye.
I think I just shat myself. Bye.